Hey yo, it's been a bit. I don't know what this volume's like. Higher, maybe? There we go. Good enough. I tried to test this all, so this should work. Very unprofessional. Click, click. Ah, it's one of those games that doesn't play the audio when I'm tapped out, so I can't see how loud it is in my volume mixer. Unfortunate. I'm a sicko that loves unlocking things and starting from scratch, so I put many hours in this game on like the network test on Switch, the network test on Steam, and then the demo on both platforms, but I'm gonna start from scratch. Let me see if I can catch the audio if I tap out real fast. That's not fast enough. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, you know what? I'll plug in a second monitor real quick. This might make it freak out, but yo, it's freaking out. Oh, I missed the fast, like, whoa, shoot. I ruined it. Also, yes, it's breaking, but this is for the, so I can tell the audio. Okay, maybe a little higher. Oh, I missed fast, like, whoa, and steal their souls. I'm missing all the best lines. Guess probably good. Fluttershy just floating in the Kraken Bay. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say that's good. Even though it's probably not. But we're professional here. We don't care about these things. If I unplug this, it should automatically fix itself in the, yes. Good. Good. Alright, can I, like, rewatch the intro? I missed it. I'm gonna have to alt F4. I've seen it before. Day 1 patch. I guess. Nah. I don't think the graphics... I don't think I set them that low. Oh, it's not carrying over from the demo. It's probably yeah, I'm rebooting. It's probably just going off default settings from my potato PC. I mean, my laptop's not that bad. But it's probably putting everything at its lowest to compensate. That's the second time I've launched it and it closed itself on launch. It's a bit weird. Also, full disclosure, I was going to get this game, and I still will, but I'm currently using it through Steam Family Share, so if somebody hops on it and kicks me off, then I will just do this later. No biggie. At first, I was fine with this theme because it was like all Sonic themes are cheesy, but there's something off. There's something off about this one. I don't know who wrote these lyrics. I feel like if it had some different lyrics, we'd probably be fine. The tone and everything, it's not that out of place with the franchise. I don't know who wrote Fast Like Whoa or Steal Their Souls. Steal Their Souls. So everything I've played of this game so far, I love immensely. This game makes me happy. For years, I've had kind of a checklist on like what would make a good Sonic racing game to me, and this checks the vast majority of them. I go dynamic already, full screen. I don't know if that changes. Does that screw up my overlay? How? It did, but I don't understand because it. Whatever. I'll do that, I guess. Does that fix it? It doesn't look like that fixed it. Why? Okay, sure. Let me let me just stretch all this. Oh, what's happening? Oh, very professional. I don't do this enough, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, stretch it a little bit. It won't look that stretched. Okay, you know what? Cool, good enough. Um, I think I had these on high 60, but some of these I yeah do that and then that and that. Uh, I don't remember. There's certain settings on here that made everything fine. I think it was maybe just the anti-aliasing. I wait, and I don't actually know. We're gonna find out very very soon. Did that change it again? Okay, it seems fine. Can't tell if things are moving any slower or not. Yeah. You know what? I should have transferred the demo settings because I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay. Sorry, I have to accommodate my freaking laptop. That seems better. There were some settings that didn't look bad and also made it run very smoothly, so that's probably it. This dialogue's the closest thing to a story mode we're gonna get, unfortunately. Awesome possum. I forget who all was in the online test. It was like Zaz, these four, Shadow, these three, and then Eggman, something like that. Sage. Speaking of that checklist, the checklist of things I've always wanted a Sonic Racing game is just like a full cast. It literally has never happened, like ever. Cream, Silver, Blaze, they've all been in like, well, Silver and Blaze are in Team Sonic Racing, but Cream was in like Riders. Espio and Charming have never been in a racing game. These three haven't been in like anything besides the Olympic Games since Free Riders, which I played on stream about a year ago with the Connect, not the controller mode. I straight up connected that. It was rough. I didn't like it. I knew I wouldn't, but uh, yeah, these three are like required for a racing game if you're gonna like. For me, just at all, I need these three. I grew up playing hundreds of hours of Riders. I I love Riders so much. I just wish there was some kind of story mode, even if it was somewhat lackluster. But yeah, having they're even sectioned off in their heroes teams. You got Team Sonic and Rose and Chaotix and Dark all up in here, all in this corner. Makes me happy. Makes me very happy. And then you got the Babylon Rogues. This game calls these two Team Dimension, I think. Two of the Deadly Six, which I don't really care about. There's not many who do. Pawn from Team Sonic Racing. Most Sonic racing games have had like a little just a little robot. Just throwing a big man robot. Like Sonic R had Egg Robo. Um, Riders had like the rider specific versions of Eggman robots. Um, so did Free Riders, or was that an Egg Pawn of Free Riders? I don't remember. There was like a Metal Sonic disguised as an Egg Pawn. I don't really care about Free Riders. I don't remember. Sage being here is like more than just cool to me. It signals that like even more so things are actually gonna carry on in this franchise, and we're hopefully not gonna. Oh, honked. We're hopefully not gonna get more characters that are just introduced and then never shown again, because that keeps happening. I'm hoping for like Trip. Maybe they add Trip so that she's not a one-off. Infinite is still a one-off, I suppose. You know, I would have taken Infinite over any. Well, Lost. I'll take Lost World representation. Sure, like throw your obligatory Zavik in there, but like replace Zaz with Infinite or something. But then you have to write Infinite character interactions with everyone and have people don't know who he. Well, it's the same with that. I'm rambling hard. I'm just gonna go through this first Grand Prix that I've gone through like 100 times. Feeling good. Can I? Oh, you can pick. I believe you have to beat all 23 of these for get Supersonic. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be basic and do Shadow or Eggman. I'm gonna do it. Double boost. No steering assist off. I've done this first Grand Prix like hundreds. It's the only thing I failed in the demo. Uh, if you were like a little evil, you could sneak into the network test a few days early, which I will not comment on if I did or not. But I will say I've played this a lot. I should stop reinforcing how much I've played this because my gameplay will not reflect that. I'm gonna do really bad. I'm not exactly like the best at this. The fact that there's interactions between every single character and like multiple ones, because there's it takes into consideration whether you're like which one you're playing it. If I was Eggman versus Sonic, there'd be a different one. Which means there's a lot of those. This is way louder than I thought it was, and I don't know if turning down my computer will turn down the volume on stream, but whatever. I'll get better. If I'm bad, I'll get better. Probably. I'm not exactly sure how long this will take. I was thinking I'd get through every Grand Prix in the stream, but it depends how long that takes. I won't really take into consideration whether I like get first or not. I don't know if I'll bother. I just kind of want to see every track before I go online, which I probably won't do on stream considering how long this will probably take. Wicked Wild. Ow. I am still a little iffy on the water controls. It's like no drifting, you just like charge jumps or something. I was trying to squeeze through between the cacti. Ow. I love that King Boom Boo has shades on because he can't be in the light. Oh. If he just wore shades in SA2, would he have been fine? Would he have been invincible? Come on, I have to at least like win the first race. Can't they make the CPU easier so I can win my first race? Have pity on me. I got all the red star rings. Which as far as I know only gives you a bunch of tickets. But still cool. This doesn't lock on if I shoot this backwards. Awesome, awesome. I've still seen nothing new yet. I haven't. It's all demo stuff. You don't like unlock Crossworlds. So, I think the fact that that was one of the Crossworlds I've already seen was just bad luck. Give me White Cave or something. I just have minor complaints with this game, like White Cave being the only Riders track. There's so many good Riders tracks to pick from. And before all the courses were revealed, there was a very far away shot of the steampunk city through one of the travel rings. It looked exactly like a Free Riders track. And I thought that would have been the best like decision because I know there's mods to play Free Riders as a controller, but you could have taken track designs from Free Riders, put them in like an actual fun to play thing, and I was excited for that. But it's just steampunk city, which is cool aesthetically. Flight controls I'm also a little iffy on. I don't know how to describe them. They're just like you can only make like sharp turns when you're drifting, I guess. I went right on that. Yeah, weird. These are all demo Crossworlds. This is from Galaxy Force, apparently. Old Sega rail shooter, I believe. I don't think the Crossworlds have any red starring. I mean, obviously they don't here, but I haven't really done time trial Crossworlds because none of the demos have that as an option. Heck, should have fired that sooner. Heck, what am I doing? Heck. Stop. Oh, God. No. The kart racer experience. That was the last item box, so I'm kind of screwed here, unless I can... Uh... Ah, God dang it. Could've been worse. Honestly, my biggest complaint with the game probably is how they're doing the festivals. You get a bunch of cool extra stuff for limited time festivals. Uh, but the fact they're limited time is the problem. Especially since I will probably get this on Switch 2 eventually. And I will have none of my festival stuff because there's no cross progression. Um, so just assuming that it's like a one and done thing where you lose the opportunity to unlock those after a set period of time would suck. That suck. As a completionist, I would be very frustrated that I wouldn't have everything. This game's gonna be really weird. Once all the crossover stuff is out. Right now, it's like, it's got the identity of a Sonic racing game. But pretty soon you're gonna have a SpongeBob and a Creeper. I'm not sure how those tracks are gonna work online. I assume just the way that like Mario Kart 8 did it, where it's like they have to be in the yellow annotation anyway. It's not like you're gonna only have people who own the DLC play the tracks in separate lobbies. That wouldn't really work. Probably. Yes, Dragon Road. This is probably the best Crossworld. I love Chun Nun. Die. Remix is great too. I'm a tiny bit of slowdown. I should have waited probably for that. The Crossworlds gimmick is also probably my favorite things about this game. It makes like every single race feel more unique. At some point, it'll probably be like you feel like you've seen them all, but I don't know. For me, it makes things feel fresh. I probably can't get all these star rings anymore. I mean, it's possible, but I'm not. I might not be good enough for that. Yes, give me the broken item. I'm doing worse than I thought I was. Give me the monster truck again. Does this go through any terrain? I sure hope so. It's a monster truck. That would make sense, right? Okay. I don't know who's ahead of me. Omega? Sure. Whatever. I'll still win. Overall. Probably. The last race of a Grand Prix being a combination of the first three is a little... I don't know how I feel about that. Just kind of feels like I've been here. I just was here the last race. It's a neat idea, but also partially feels like they just ran out of tracks, you know? Like, we could make a fourth track for every Grand Prix, but that's too many tracks. Let's just combine the first three. Still kind of neat, though, I guess. Something I don't think is in this game that I didn't think about until just now is, like, customizable, um, cross-world track, like, combinations. Like, if before you do a race, you could pick the cross-world in, like, a single-player kind of thing. Kind of like a very, very lesser version of of picking your own knockout tour route, which you also can't do in Mario Kart World, I guess. But that'd be neat for multiplayer. It might be a thing. I don't know much of anything about the multiplayer of this game locally. There's the race park stuff with a bunch of crazy modes. So maybe that's an option in there. But like especially for this 3 lap stuff. Imagine if you could pick every lap beforehand. It's definitely like within the code. I mean, the end of every Grand Prix has that. Probably wouldn't be too hard to even like mod in. I'm a little scared at how well it was going. Oh, there we go. I don't know the extent of this game's rubber banding. Can't Nickelodeon slime me. I thought this 3 items thing is a little busted. Oh, that was the worst timing. Oh god, everything happening. Everything happening. Oh my god. Oh, I take it back. My biggest complaint with this game is the repetition of voice lines when they're doing tricks. You're hearing it dozens of times a race. I don't think this flame effect's going over terrain, so I'm gonna play it safe and do that. Then launch triple punch backward. Nice. But yeah, hearing good, great jamming. You're hearing it dozens of times already. Like for any character's lines. Does get a little old. Awesome. It tracks how many times you've beat that specific person. Cool. I think I get Hatsune Miku. Okay, that was a little, that was a little slowed down, I think. But I got fourth in round two. Let's ignore that. I won in the end anyway. Oh yeah, the Werehog. From a Crossworld. Hatsune Miku. Oh, I didn't know that was part of the thing. Oh, that was just in the game. Hatsune Miku. It is no longer a... Oh, her other arm's missing. It is no longer a Sonic racing game. A solely Sonic racing game, I mean. Not that that's bad. There hasn't been a solely Sonic racing game. And oh wait, literally the last one, Team Sonic Racing. The game's so forgettable that I forgot it. I played a lot of it, but like, it just has nothing. It's got like barely any identity at all. There was some good track design. It was pretty. Like they could have reused a few more just to like throw in more tracks in here, pad out the tracks more. I mean, I wouldn't complain. There's way more people playing this one than that one, so there'd be a lot of people that haven't experienced those tracks yet. The Planet Wisp tracks are pretty good. I'm not very good at this stuff either. There's all sorts of like expert builds and stuff people are doing. I'm probably just gonna keep going with the default ones until I get more slots, and then maybe I'll mess around with stuff. I'm also gonna be boring and not customize my vehicle until I feel like it. Yeah, here's the little in-game achievement system thing. I think you can get titles and stuff, tickets. Star Seeker, sure. I seek the stars. Jukebox is not available in any of the demos or anything. I've seen it a bit. Yeah, time trials give you them. I've heard you can't directly select. Oh, yeah, this is the ending theme. Like, you can't directly set the song per track. You like it randomizes from whatever album you select. It's a little weird. I was just talking about Free Riders. Pretty good song. I don't really know what makes. Okay, it's just like a latter portion of the song. Specifically the Colors Ultimate version. That's a bit of a random one to pick. Just the first level, I guess. That's the one you unlock. Spoilers. That's what you unlock for beating all the things, I think. Oh, it's Crossworld themes. This Cyber 6 remix is like the best song in the game. I love this thing. Oh, Kamele did the Dragon Road one? I know they also did Apodos. Apodos, Apodos. Sardonic. Manobi. I don't know some of these people. I haven't heard some of these. I've only heard snippets of some of these, and I kind of want to wait till I get there. How could there be final lap if, I guess for time trial? Because Crossworlds can't have, like, final laps, right? Miko. Another great part about this game is how much of it is just free. There's a whole like roadmap for free updates. All the Miku stuff's just free. Like probably forever, I would assume. Oh, and now they've tacked on all my DLC I don't own yet. Oh, they tell you when they release. I knew that already then. This will be next month and then month after. The Creeper. Jesus, it doesn't it it looks like I straight up modded my game. Awesome. Get the Unleash music in there. He does not fit in that car. He's in a little go-kart. Joker does, but he is too human, too realistic. Alright, next one, I guess. Well, so you can just pick, I guess. No, I mean, like, not even from here. You can pick from, like, the, let me pick anyone last time. I'll do Cream because I'm, yeah, you can just, yeah, cool. So, like, I could do Shadow here, because Shadow's always, like, killing Tails. So because of the network test, I've played on all these tracks somewhat extensively. So it'll be a bit before I start seeing new stuff, I guess. Except for the Crossworlds, I guess. I'll go through items again. That one seems broken. But I've seen people's builds online and stuff, and I don't think they're using that, so I don't know how though. 3 items over 2 seems, I don't know. Now, actually I don't think these ones were playable offline. Or no, I think they were when they were when I mean, when I may or may not have done the thing with the network test where I got in early. There was a way to play these offline. I'm also glad they're picking stages that haven't really been used in things before. No more Green Hill chemical plant sky sanctuaries all the time. As far as I can remember, Metal Harvest's not in like anything. I don't think it's in any Olympic Games. This music, Adventure 2 is one of the first games I have like any memory of even playing. That's how young I was. It would have been around when it came out, or at least closer to. Um, Definitely Battle though, not the GameCube or not the Dreamcast one. Although Battle came out the same year. Battle was not very long after. Oh, there's anyone. But yeah, some of my earliest memories in any game. It's Adventure 2, so that song is very indescribably nostalgic to me. The whole soundtrack is. So I've never been here. Although this is probably mostly ported from Racing Transformed. I actually can't even remember if it was in Team Sonic Racing. I think it was. No, because Team Sonic Racing had like 7 locations, and each location had 3 tracks. I don't think this was on. Oh, this part, yeah, this part's straight from Transform, flying through the rings, asteroid rings. Let's go from colors to SA2. I'm not doing good. Well, now I'm in 3rd. But I missed that red starring because I'm not as familiar with the locations of them on these ones. Why am I? How was I glowing rainbow? Oh, totally missed that one down there. Do I risk it? Nice. I I knew I could go straight to that, but part of me was very hesitant. I was scared of that. I haven't messed with it yet since the demo that I never test, but car customization is pretty in depth in this. I enjoy it a lot, especially the decals and all that. I was so frustrated in Mario Kart World. I was like, what do you get from all these little open world missions? All you get is little stickers, and I was like, that's the only reward you get. That's a little lame, but at least you can like. There's tons of stickers, so you can like plaster them all over your car. I could have sworn one of the first trailers like showed a cart with a whole bunch of stickers on it. So I was like, at least you could do that. And then I get the game, and you pick one, and it just throws it in the whatever part of the cart is like the designated sticker spot. And I guarantee you 90% of the stickers are like not getting used by people probably because they're really like just basic stuff. People probably aren't gonna choose for the one sticker you get in your car. This one's gonna have a SpongeBob sticker, so beat that, Mario Kart. You could put Rin and Lin on your car. I have no excuse for missing that one. So when they pick random, it can be just a different course. Ooh, more colors. I know every track in the game. I just haven't like watched footage of them. I've tried to. That donut has cat ears. I do not remember that in colors. Yeah, I've never been here. This is a. I do not know this layout. That's my excuse. Well, this is a good pick. This is a really good pick for a track. I love Sweet Mountain. And there's the boss level. I wonder if he's up in this. No, I don't see him. Yeah, it makes every race feel like pretty unique. There are only 15 Crossworlds. So like, I will eventually see that combination again of Sand Road into Sweet Mountain, but it still keeps things fresh enough. You're not Shadow. My rival's not even in first. I didn't mean to launch that bomb. Shoot, I thought that would lock on. Please hit him. It did not. I don't want to lose to Zavik. Bogus. Missed one. Coconut ball. This track's pretty good. It's just, this game's got like a great mix of older selections. You know, not even like rip. Team Sonic Racing ripped most of its tracks from like the first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and just ripped all the Heroes tracks from that. It felt very pretty lazy. This one's got not only tracks from older racing games like Seaside Hill and Roulette Road, Starlight Carnival, but like it's also got a bunch of older locations never been used before. Metal Harbor and Apatos and all that. And then it also has a great selection of just completely unique tracks. I don't know. It hits all the right like things that I would want from a Sonic racing game. To the point where like I'll need to play a bit more, but like it might be my favorite one. Transformed is hard to beat. Riders. Ooh, I haven't seen Gold Capital yet. Or Golden Temple. Ooh, that Eclipse is cool. It's very, very Sand Road like Riders. Or not Sand Road, the Babylon Road version of Sand Road where there's a big eclipse. Don't know what it's called. It's like my favorite Riders track though. You're racing during an eclipse all the time. This is, yeah, this is an eclipse in the sky. Pretty cool. Oh my god. Some water canals. Yeah, the new locations are like top notch. Like this track's great. Oh, a little bit slow down. There's too much happening. My poor laptop. Outdoor movie theater. Is there chow in space? I can't. It's gone too fast. I can see. I just realized I'm in first. Thank you for notifying me, Mr. Ghosty. I don't know what I was thinking. That wasn't gonna work. I should have waited for that to lock on. I can't have Zavik beat me again. Oh, that's considered off-road. That's, you know what? That's good to know. I was so overwhelmed. I don't know how I didn't get smashed there. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. We're on the last track, aren't we? And then I got one more Grand Prix, and then I can get to the new stuff. Okay, those planes are going in smooth 5 frames per second. Some of that's probably my setting. Some of it's probably just graphical allocation to put resources where they matter more. Oh yeah, and this last lap theme for Metal Harbor being the like music when you're on the metal board skating down after the missile launches. Love that. That should have been an extreme gear selection. Just the the metal board that Sonic skates down. He loves skating down on metal boards in that game. Rip it off a helicopter. Rip it off a missile. Actually, I don't know where he gets that one in Metal Harbor. I forget if that's an actual board or not. I am yapping this stream. This game's bringing out the yap in me. I wonder how many people even remember the Bomb Wisp. Was that even a thing in the Wii U version, or was that 3DS? I unfortunately played both versions of Lost World fairly extensively. I think I 100%ed both of them. All red star rings, yeah. Special stages in 3DS version, not great. Although I can't for life remember if Bomb was only in 3DS. I know, I'm pretty sure Quake was. But Quake's not in this game, I don't think. Actually, I think the Quake Wisp is a selectable player icon. I have too much knowledge. I feel like I know too many useless things. Great facts to bring up at parties. Do you know the Quake Wisp that was only in Sonic Lost World 3DS as a player icon in Sonic Racing Crossworlds? I believe it's also in the mobile game, Sonic Runners. Which isn't playable anymore unless you download the fan-continued Sonic Runners Redux rerun. Then there's a fan-made sequel also. The Yapper has logged on. Ain't that the name of the Wisp in Sonic Colors? Yapper. No. Shoot. I mean, that doesn't matter. I won anyway. I think. Wait, did I? Wait, math. You got 50, I got 54, okay. Jesus, my math skills made me panic for a second there. Nice, 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 nice. I got a remix of the SA2 theme. I don't remember those being that slow in the demo. It's definitely loading like higher fidelity models for the intros and outros of these. My laptop's struggling with them for a bit. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think I'm gonna go Jet this time. I'm gonna say neither of you. I'm gonna go Jet v Sonic. Oh, it already has me as Tails. Wait, do you change that later? Yeah, here, okay. Jet does not go in a car. That's blasphemy. Oh, wait, I thought I could. Uh. Okay. I have to go here, I guess. Alright, you get more gadgets. Actually. Ooh, you can swap? I'll just put this in the first slot. Um. Sure. I don't know if it actually makes you faster or it's just like a safety thing, but Awesome. Oh, I love this selection also. Mystic Jungle is a pretty good pick. Even if it's from like contentious games, I like that there's a wide selection of. There's a Crossworld from Lost World. Say that 5 times fast. There's this from Forces. He looks so good in this game too. I gotta take a screenshot of that. I may have taken it right when he blinked. Now, it's been about a month since I played the network test, but I'm pretty sure the extreme gear doesn't control that differently. I have seen people snaking. Apparently, you can like snake on the boards. Probably easier if you have the gadget that has like a quick quick drift boost thing. This part's a nightmare in Forces if you're trying to go the red star rings and you're like flying off the waterways. Oh, yeah, here's the track I thought was 3 hours from far away. It looks very much like one of the Metropolis something. I haven't seen this place very much either outside the preview clip they showed. Oh my god, if that wasn't obvious with how I'm doing. That's not gonna help me. Ooh. Oh. Okay. This train has like, that's like stomping. Typical train activities. This place is pretty neat. Every new location they have is pretty top tier. Song's pretty good too. I'm digging it. How am I in fifth? I thought I was doing better than this. Okay, no, I'm not doing better than this. I got greedy. I wanted the 100 rings. Shoot, I gotta do something. Give me something. That's not really what I wanted. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll take third. No, no. I said third. I said I'll take third. Yes, I'll take third. When you got the Forces result music. Oh, Sonic got first, so that's gonna be rough. The thing I want the most from this game, in terms of updates. Oh my god, you can just stand up in your car. Tangle and Whisper, without a doubt. Like that needs to be one of the free updates. Stat. And then I would say Knights, but Knights is already confirmed. They're on the back of the box, and I think there was some leaked material for the Knights Festival thing. So, Tangle, Whisper, I having I on a board again for the first time since like Riders would be great. You like a banana board. Ulala was also in Riders, but I don't know the last time a Space Channel game like came out. That was a bad time for that bomb. But also, it's been a long time since a Knights game, so maybe that doesn't matter. I don't remember if Knights was in the big. I don't think Knights was in it. Pick White Cape. You, Sonic, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. All I wanted was Jet and White Cape, and you've ruined it for me. You've absolutely ruined everything. You have given me more of a drive to beat you. I didn't even need my shield. Okay, now I do. I'm going to kill you, Sonic. That's for not picking White Cave. What do you mean later? You're behind me. We're constantly going back and forth. Sonic, you don't understand. I need to hear the Catch Me If You Can win jingle at the end. I need this. Well, that's how a projectile. Oh. Grr. There's a lot of unleash in this game. There's Dragon Road, Rooftop Run, Alaska. Sky Road is kind of in the skies above Spagonia. Werehog's here. I'm not complaining though. Okay, good. You can destroy this. Alright, I'm good, I'm good. Nope, you're too late. You're too late. I love the different victory themes depending on what track you're playing on. Alright, we're tied. Apparently if you finish a Grand Prix tied, you just win. Which I guess is somewhat standard for racing games. Oh, this is also a great new track. And the music track is banging. I love all the little Easter eggs here. You got those things from Frontiers. You got one of the weird little stompy guys from Lost World. You got the ancient, like, Echidna Egyptian type statues from, like, well, I think they're in the Sandopolis track in this game, but SA2 and all that. Might be the slightest bit of slowdown here. Maybe this track has too much going on. I could turn the graphics down even more if I really wanted to run smoother. I don't care that much about the visuals. It kind of looks nice regardless. But I'll probably keep it like this unless it gets too bad. Okay, I'm not doing the best. What do we got? Is that Kraken Bay? Boring. You picked the worst tracks on it. Well, it's only boring because I've seen it like 500 times. The demo tracks get old after a while. Did you just steal that item from me? I hope whoever did that King Boom Boo, like, laugh is getting royalties. That's freaking an almost 25-year-old sound effect they're just using again. Get bombed. I'm gonna regret that probably. Now we united the museum. Heck. We are neck and neck. I don't actually know if this path's faster. It had a good item. But I'm full up on items. Come on, give me something good. That's not gonna work. The shield's not gonna help me. Come on. Shoot. Who was that? Who just screwed me over? Who was continuing to screw me over? Oh my god, is that Wave? You're so fired. You're so fired, Wave. Dang, I might not win this one. If I don't, I will probably just continue on. I want to see the new stuff. I'll be 100% in this game, like, probably in my own time. There's a lot of stuff to unlock, and I might stream a lot of the online, maybe. It is technically, again, it's a Steam family shared game, so I don't want to hog it. Although I'm pretty sure whoever owns it in Steam family share is able to just, like, kick you off. Like, they get priority, so I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather get kicked off than hog the game from them. Hedgehog it, if you will. Jet is in a car. You should be scared. How? How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up that bad? Do the Werehog and Miku not get, like, randomly selected as SCPs? I haven't seen them yet. That'd be interesting if they only pick the ones with, like, character interactions. Maybe. Base game people. I'm taking my Omocha with me. Catch me if you can. And all that. It reminded me I gotta use the items. It gives you a bunch of rings. I don't want to use it. Although I could be charging the bomb. Sure, sure. Storm, you are also about to be fired. You rat. Sorry, Storm. It's for the greater good. Okay, that didn't work. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I'm not stressed at all. I'm not stressed. This race is just worth 18 points or whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, we're fine. I thought I was closer to the end, but it's fine. We're good. Did I hit him? No, it didn't. It's fine, we're fine. He's just gonna... Who... Don't catch up. Okay, okay, we're fine. Jesus. Thought I was gonna lose a Grand Prix. Wait, did I? I'm still bad at math. Did we tie? Oh. 1-1. Now I get to hear my epic theme. The zero gravity version. While my game slows down by 25%. Oh, then that was not slow. You know, is that song even in this game? I read off through a whole list when that was first like leaked. I think it is. It better be. Okay. I've already forgot when you pick your character. Like, yeah, that's before. I'm just gonna pick the rival every time. I'm for some reason really curious what Amy has to say about Vector. I'm thinking of like the cutscene in Heroes with the whole date misunderstanding. I want to hear what they say to each other. I doubt they're gonna acknowledge that specific cutscene, but who knows? Ian Flynn shakes fists and all that. Oh, what have I done? I was just messing with the menus. I entered time trial mode, didn't I? Huh. Due to issues occurring with certain gadgets, they have been disabled in online mode. Please use other gadgets in the affected modes. Matsune Miku. Okay. Yeah, there's no end date. I was a little concerned for a second. You know, as a media preservationist and all that. As an advocate for things not becoming lost forever. I was worried this had like an end date. You know, I don't like the idea of things getting like taken down eventually, even if it's like 10 years from now. I like it when things stay there in the game and aren't removed. Limited time, battle pass, whatever. Yeah, I don't actually know who voices Dodonbo, and I don't remember if he spoke in Team Sonic Racing. No, he did. They had like full voice lines for the story mode. What am I doing? Right, I made a mistake. I'm going back. No, I don't want the other two chaotics. I want Vector. Alright, I've never been to these tracks. Well, I mean, Ocean Views in like every Sonic Racing game, but you know, finally some new stuff. I've also avoided listening to these songs because I wanted to hear them in game first. It's a totally new location. Crystal Mine. Oh my god, is that a Free Riders reference? That's I'm gonna say something very controversial. Oh no, that's Team Sonic Racing, isn't it? No, it was Amy, Cream, and Vector in Free Riders. And then it was Vector, Silver, and Blaze in Team Sonic Racing. Anyway, I was gonna say something very controversial, which is that I like Ian Flynn. He's not flawless. There's some lines that are a little off, but like when Frontiers first came out, and there were all those callbacks and all that. I did find them a bit much after a point, but it was refreshing to. I don't know if people understand or were in the period of time in which I need to go to cyberspace, in which just like nothing was being acknowledged. Games would be a one-off that you just never hear about again for years. I mean, there were hardly games for years. There was like a 10-year period. There was like Lost World, Forces. You get some Olympic games. Uh, you didn't get much, but even within that period, they just wouldn't reference each other very much at all. Not like you need to reference it, but it felt like things didn't matter. Things weren't actually even happening in the franchise because they would, it'd be a one-off game. Generations would throw some lines in there, but it felt like they were mostly just there because it's an anniversary game. They're gonna talk about the older games. But in terms of like referencing past events or things, it outside of a few exceptions like Sonic Colors DS, where you had a bunch of older characters talking to each other and giving sly little references to past games. It mostly like stopped after like 06. You'd have Adventure 1 and 2 were somewhat connected by the Echidna stuff, and the Emeralds are the server speech in the shrine, and you had some loose connections there. Then 2 to Heroes, you had all the Shadow stuff. And then the Shadow game obviously continues that whole storyline in 06. But then after that, it's like everything was pretty one and done. And as like ham-fisted as it is in some places in Frontiers, it felt like things like mattered again, and it still felt like that. But there's Supersonic Racing. But that period of time is getting farther and farther away in the past, and there's gonna be less and less people remembering that like drought. There's a bunch of new fans brought in from like the movies and all that, so there's already tons of people who aren't that aware of what things were like back then. You got like nothing. This song takes me back. Is this like a mashup of different Ocean View tracks? Oh, I went for it. Oh, thank you. Just draw me right back there. Yeah, this seems like a combination of. Ooh, slow down. The water graphics too much. I might have to turn some graphics down. The game doesn't look that ugly when the graphics are down. I don't know. I don't recognize some of these parts of the track. I've played every Sonic Racing game pretty extensively. And I don't quite remember them. I am in 6th. But I'm pretty sure the rival difficulty's been increasing. Or my own skill has been decreasing. Something else I always wanted from like Sonic Racing games for a while there, because they were doing Sonic and Sega for a couple games there. And I did want a fully Sonic racing game, but then when they gave us Team Sonic Racing, it was so like, there's Super Sonic Racing. I don't know who's singing it. That's not TJ Davis. Oh, this is a mashup. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior and Super Sonic Racing. Who's ahead of me? Oh my god, it is. It is Vector. Okay, this water is doing things to my graphics. Come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Got him. Wait, he only had 3 points? Wait, does that mean he got almost last in the last race? What? No. Is that misunderstanding? I don't know. He is kind of in the middle there. What was this next one? Spooky Mansion? Pumpkin Mansion? It's kind of a mashup of Pumpkin Hill and Mystic Mansion. A bit of Hang Castle with the like invisible road towards the end that I've seen. There's also this song I've heard has a bit of Pumpkin Hill. I've avoided looking at a lot of these though. In depth. But I know this it has the it's not directly the hero's aesthetic, but like it's close enough to Mystic Mansion that I'll take. It's got Mansion in the name. It does have the racing on the roof thing. Oh, I'm going slow. By that I mean the game performance and not the car. I'm gonna have to turn things down. Apparently. Yeah, there's Pumpkin Hill. Ooh. Yeah, the whole gravity flipping and or like flipping the world upside down. And invisible paths that'll happen later. Very Heroes-esque. I love the hints of Pumpkin Hill in the song. Yeah, we'll go Heroes. I love this remix too. I have much nostalgia for Heroes. I have much nostalgia for like most Sonic games. I also get nostalgic fast, so I'm already kind of nostalgic for Frontiers. The Superstars nostalgia, the Sonic Racing Crossworlds nostalgia is real. I love this song so much. I don't want to age myself, but it's weird to think about how long I've been listening to some of these songs. Not just like how long it's been since I first heard it, but I've regularly listened to a lot of these songs. I've listened to quite a bit. For I'm old. I don't even want to say. It's been over 20 years. That's all I'll say. I'm in the multiple decades at this point. Here's the little invisible paths dotted by flame straight from Hang Castle. Sonic fans are getting fed. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, we're fine. I can... Nope. Nope. Nope, not the Nickelodeon slime. It's fine. But like I was saying, I don't. Most people probably don't realize how good they're getting it nowadays. A lot of people hopped in after the movies and like. I'm not saying it's all good. I'm not saying blindly consume all this content because it's amazing and we had it way worse. But like, there's a lot of perspective. There, a lot of people aren't gonna be getting. And I hope it is a sign of things to come. I've been saying that for, now that I think about it, like years, because it's been a couple of years since Frontiers, at least. Oh God, has it been 3 years? It's been years, and I've been saying it ever since then. It's like hopefully a sign of quality increasing, and it has been. Shadow Generations is a step up. I honestly prefer it to Frontiers. I'm mixed on Superstars. Definitely was overpriced, and in my opinion, wasn't the best, but it was alright. This is definitely good. It's definitely a good solid game. And as mixed as I also am on the movies, they're kind of like directly responsible. I think that the money from the movies, the uh the quality increase is noticeable. Although as much as I like Frontiers, I no longer I want no more asset flip generic like grasslands desert environments. Just part of why I prefer Shadow Generations. Also, just remember the levels in Frontiers did not. I did not like how this played. Oh, this water kills my game. That's not great. I think I said it before though. This game runs weirdly better than Team Sonic Racing on my laptop, from what I remember. But I mainly played that one on Switch. Oh, I'm begging for cross progression in this game. Then I can just switch. I can eventually get it on Switch with like no worries of losing all my. I don't think it's possible though. They probably need like a would need to use like a Sega account or something to like link things, because there'd be no like account linking them. I don't know. I'm not an expert on cross progression, but I'm pretty sure things need like an account to share the data between. This mechanic's pretty neat. Swapping what turns you take every time. I wonder if this only applies to whoever's in first though, or if everyone gets that like client side. I don't know what's behind me, but I'm scared. I'm being targeted. I'm fine. Did I get first every time there? I did. I got an achievement for it. That was apparently the first time I did that, and it was on tracks I've never raced on before. Cool. Dang, Vector, you didn't even get second. Man, I'm pretty sure it was a Free Riders reference at the beginning. It was him, Cream, and Amy are all on a team and Free Riders. It's because of the like slight slowdown. The music is not synced up. Bothers me a little bit. You know, I could. Nah, I'll do it after I've done the races. I guess I'm tempted to turn the graphics down now. Yeah, two of the characters on this roster do not speak. Oh, have they been the same level every time? I might turn them up like one level and keep it interesting. Shoot, there's four more. I'm only halfway through, and it's been an hour and a half. Okay, it might be 3 hours then. Minecraft world. Wait, why is Bikini Bottom like? Why are the K and N capitalized? Is that what it looks like on like the sign? I watched so much SpongeBob growing up, the first couple seasons, and I don't remember if that's the case. It might be. And then I think Mega Man's that third one, or no, Pac maybe, and then Mega Man TMNT Avatar. I'm thinking this game is gonna get supported enough to have some more. I hope it gets supported for a while. It's pretty. They got a pretty solid foundation here. Okay, I'm only halfway through, so let's go, as they say, as Sonic says frequently. Let's go. I gotta customize some stuff. Maybe I'll do it later. There's still a lot of tracks I haven't raced on. You know, I didn't mean to. Whatever. I didn't mean to race against the egg pawn, but sure. They're not gonna have that interesting of dialogue. Ooh, this track looks nice. All right, what's he got to say to the egg pawn? Words to live by. Was that a Ian Flynn? He almost delivered it the same way as when he's, I think, pretty sure it's when he's launching Chaos Spears in Adventure 2, and he's like, disappear. It's too specific. You don't usually tell people to disappear in just one word. Disappear. Command. Dang, this track looks nice. And sounds nice. I believe this was the first track I saw SpongeBob on. Somebody leaked SpongeBob. This footage of SpongeBob for the first time. Pretty sure he was here. Which is what made me believe the leak, because I was like, nobody would fake a track that looks like this on top of faking SpongeBob. I do love Shadow a lot as a character, but I am also hoping they kind of put him on the back burner a bit. Now, I know we got nothing for so long, but now he's got so much that, like, you gotta get some other characters the spotlight. I know he's profitable, but, like, it's probably time for some other characters to get their due. Some silver, or, like, I mean, heck, I'd be down for, like, Tails, Knuckles, like, games. You could just give them games. Full games. I'll take it. Because they don't really, like, it's weird to think they don't really get, like, that much. They're always, like, in the advertising, and they're in the movies and all that, but they're kind of just always feel like they're there, like, because it's obligatory. They got some stuff in Frontiers, but be neat if they were playable again, like Frontiers. I still feel like some of those assets in Frontiers were like, they gotta be used for something in the future. They had Tails in a cyclone firing his giant laser like from SA2 in a free update. Like, that's gotta be used eventually, right? I feel like it wasn't just made just for that. Brilliant. Amazing writing, Ian Flynn. Oh, here's the T-Lopes Rooftop Run remix. Rooftop Run is one of those locations that get used a whole lot. But this game has a bunch of not used before places, so I let it pass. Ooh. I think this might be the only T-Lope song in this game, but it's fine. I'm glad they're still working with them. He's done some amazing stuff since Mania. Before Mania, actually. I used to listen to a lot of his, like, fan remixes, before Mania. He was pretty prominent, remixer of Sonic music. Oh, Light Cave, finally! Sonic writers, I love you. This is kind of surreal to me. Writer stuff doesn't really get reused. They reuse, like, the Ice Factory in an Olympic Games, I think. But writers stuff kind of goes overlooked. Oh my god, I'm barely hanging on. In the music, I'm taken back to 2006, which I'm not going to think about the fact is almost 20 years ago. I've been yapping so much that I'm kind of getting self-conscious about the the fact that I know too much. There's too much useless information in my brain. Now I'm getting self-conscious about it. My brain is filled with Sonic factoids and nothing else. Oh wait, he said disappear there too? Disappear. I think that's what he says also in the SA2 multiplayer when he's doing his little, when you get enough rings and do your attack. Disappear. Time stop. Sonic Wind. A lot of these locations are not directly from previous Sonic games, but like Ian Flynn will work in his little references to him anyway. Because I've seen a clip where Blaze is acknowledging essentially Sonic Rush Adventure, which is what I was hoping this track was from, but it might be one of the cases in this game where it's like not really what they were thinking of, but Ian Flynn will tie into it, which I also am convinced is the case for Water Palace and Digital Circuit, because they don't share aesthetics enough their songs aren't even remotely similar. This track looks nice. I don't even think Blaze or anyone has a line in Water Palace referring to anything from Rush, which is usually the sign that it's referencing something. I'm convinced Digital Circuit is not from Shadow. It's probably an afterthought. They share the same name, but like not even really the same aesthetic or song. I don't know. It's weird. Also, every time the Crossworlds Twitter would post about a track, they would like say this track from blank, and they just never did that for. Never once did they mention like Shadow for Digital Circuit. It's not that big a deal, but I don't think they're it's a direct reference. Shoot, I had a shield and I didn't use it. You can't say that, Agapon. You're not allowed. You are not allowed to say such words. This track is pretty. I love it. This game's good. Controversial, but I think this game's good. I will say, oh, this does not help me on terrain. I've screwed myself. It's over. It's over. Can I squeeze out third? No, I can't. I'll still try to win the Grand Prix though. I seem to be doing fine enough. He'll be at 29, but I'm at 39. And I'm yapping so much I already forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, as a filthy normie casual, I am a little scared of the gadget system. Cause like online, once you start doing like stuff like that with loadouts, people are gonna get very specific builds online that are just like, there's gonna be a tier list of like, this is the top build, why are you bothering with anything else? Everybody's gonna be using that same thing. I'm probably gonna be out of the loop because I'm not about like min-maxing like that. And then those people are probably just gonna dominate every leaderboard. But it's what is. I just feel like in like a month, unless they're constantly balancing these things, in like a month it's probably all gonna be one specific gadget combination. I haven't really looked into if that's already the case, because this game's been, if you got Digital Deluxe, it's been playable for a few days. I do not have access to Digital Deluxe, so I had to wait until a few hours ago. But yeah, there might already be a meta. People might already be finding out what's best. Is Eggpon in first? Yes, he is. I think I forgot to turn the difficulty up, and they're still beating me. Once those travel rings show up, my computer slows down a bit. I have had it for 7 years. It's probably kind of shocked it's running games, newer games at all. I'm thankful this game isn't the most graphically demanding, and I can turn it down even more if I need to. Die, Zeddy. Love that part of the song. Take me to Coral Town. Wait, is actually this track's called? I just said Coral Town. It's like a random name because I forgot what the track's called, but that might actually be what the track is called. I got this, I got this. Denied. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's the level 3 rival. Yikes. I'm struggling a little bit against lower level people. What do you have to say for yourself? That's what I thought. Give me that all hail shadow. Peak perfection. Yeah, I'll probably end up blowing the graphics even more in a bit, just to make things run smoother. Because I'd rather them run smoother um than look nicer. I don't care too much. I've done a couple Team Sonics. I've done a Team Rose. I'll be SBO. He hasn't been in a racing game before. That is Az's car, right? Is he handling? That is just a customized version of Rouge. Doesn't I thought everyone had a car? Ooh, I might be wrong because I'm seeing a lot of not cars here. Huh. Hold up. Oh, he's speed. Okay. So we're gonna custom. Does he have like parts? I thought I entered custom car. Am I dumb? Did I not? What? Oh no, I did. Okay, that just is. Okay, I can't customize from here. Alright, I guess I'm going to the custom. Yep, I've been here before. Yep, I've been here before. Alright, probably stealth. Actually, I don't know. That, I mean, it sounds SBO enough. Stealth. Joker. I am in speed, so like it's gotta be stealth chasing. I guess I'll buy the SBO car just so I can use the SBO car. Oh shoot, what was the equivalent? Stealth chase. Oh, it's okay. Literally still called chase. Now I'll get the tires too. It's a little weird. You're gonna buy some characters' cars, but what else? And then the Werehog paint job, the Miku paint job. Let's just slap on the SBO one. I won't go too in depth till later because I'm trying to get through all the Grand Prix first. That'll do. Looking cool, Joker. Oh, you can just do modify from here, and it won't be saved. Okay, I could have done that. Good to know for the future. Who should SBO fight? SBO's as? Why not? The Purple Showdown. Can I still not modify from here? Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh, this was a recommended? No. I don't know. Speed tuner. Additional stat adjustments. Prevents slipping. Get a boost item after falling. That's pretty good. I'll do that. I'm bumping into walls a lot. I'll do that. Alrighty. That's a bop. Oh, maybe I should on the ice. Catch it, considering no reason in particular. It's kind of a bop. Right, I forgot. I've heard people talk about these lines, which is most definitely IDW reference, because there's just not really anything else that would, unless they were both in an Olympic Games that I'm spacing out on, which Zaz was in Olympic Games, I'm pretty sure. But no, they're probably referring to IDW. Which IDW being like canon slash relevant probably should come as a shock to no one, considering that like Tangle is directly mentioned in front of your ears. Like, do they think that was just a slip up? I mean, they also mentioned Styx, which supposedly was solely in an attempt to like will it into canon. I think he influenced that at one point. He was like, he made Amy mention Styx in the Frontiers to just like in hopes that it'll go somewhere, and he doesn't actually have control over that specifically. Yes, go to Hidden World, do it. Take me to Lost World. Of course, Zaz would go to the Lost World location. I feel like they picked this because they knew Pac-Man was gonna be in here, and they got the freaky fluffy Pac-Man versus the real Pac-Man. Random fun fact: this part of the track up here, in Secret World and Lost World, plays an instrumental remix of "Believe in Myself" from Song Adventure 2 that I like so much that it's my ringtone. My phone ringtone is from Sonic Lost World, technically. It's an Adventure 2 remix, but you know. It's a very interesting choice for a track. It is the craziest Lost World thing they could have picked. I would have loved if, like, Dragon... Wait, it's not Dragon Road, that's Unleashed. It might also be called Skyroad. There's already a track in this game called Skyroad. But the Lost World track, Skyroad, where you fight Zavik at the end, all the dragons in the sky would have been cool, but probably too similar to the already existing Skyroad. Everywhere else in Lost World's kind of generic. They were going for like Mario locations. Got like tropical coast, desert, ice. Ooh. Did I still forget to turn up the difficulty on Zaz? Not that it matters, because he's beating me. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I am gonna make it. Just now. I mean, technically, if you want to count certain Olympic games as racing games, then I'm pretty sure SBO's been in one. There's been some snowboarding action stuff, but you know, in terms of like actual racing games, SBO and Charmy have missed every single one. They keep picking Vector for some reason. I understand if, well, I don't really understand, but if they were maybe like Charmy's a child, he can't drive, maybe, but like SBO's got no excuse. This is extra cool because it's not just like asset ripped from Shadow Generations. There's a bunch of SA2 stuff in here that was not in Shadow Generations. There's the Knights hotel. Like I'm sure some of this is used with assets of. Oh, I also like this pick the most because I don't know if it was on purpose, but like the little kart racing mode in Adventure 2, with the in a couple mandatory times you have to do it, like the route tracks with Rouge and Tails. They're on like these assets, these roads. Um, and I always kind of wanted them to like reuse that in a future racing game because it's like it is a racing game. It's a racing mini game in Sonic Adventure 2. And I don't know if it's intentionally an homage to that, or if it's just, you know, it's probably a coincidence. But that mode also had you can unlock Egg Robo, which is probably like a Sonic R reference. Just because Egg Robo is not like the first thing I would think of in a racing game. So the fact that they threw him in there, I just assumed was an R reference. But there goes my car. I also like that a couple of these Unleashed tracks are nighttime. They don't usually do that. Like this is an actual remix of the Alaska Night theme, but the Dragon Road one, I think, is still the daytime remix, but it's whatevs. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I'm not using a lot of extreme gear in these Grand Prix, but once I'm done with them, will probably be like almost exclusively what I'm using. So I'm getting my car gameplay in while I can, before I go full board. This remix is hard. I missed the items. Someone is ahead of me. What? I bounced off someone? Whatever. Still Matthew Mercer. Pretty sure. Dang. I've also kind of avoided looking at this one because this looks nice though. Nice. Make Chow Park real. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Looks crazy. It's weird experiencing these tracks the first time because I know I'm gonna be seeing them like hundreds of times. I'm probably gonna play online a lot. I'm gonna be seeing these a lot. Kinda wanted to go to digital circuit. So I don't know who picked random, but they will pay. I wish the actual Starlight Carnival part of the song kicked in faster. Doesn't happen until like right here. We're already almost done with the track at that point. So, because I keep forgetting to change the rival difficulty, apparently you can just beat every rival at like the lowest difficulty, and it won't affect unlocking anything, I guess. But also means you have to do Grand Prix 23 times regardless, I guess. Oh, we got water part. It's a Hero Chow up there. Dark Chow. Ultimate Ninja Power. Crystal Grand Prix. I just realized it was called that. I don't know why. I mean, I guess ice crystals, but that's a picture of a Chow as the Grand Prix icon. Oh, I don't know what happened there. A little too far off the track, I guess. This highway is radical. I can't be beaten by Zaz. Yeah, get destroyed by whoever did that. This guitar's going crazy. It went right around it. Wait, how did I not get hit? I don't understand some things about this game still. Are you protected right when you go through a travel ring? Because I feel like that happened the other time too. Wow, I'm hitting all the walls and losing no rings thanks to my gadget. Nope. Nice. Couple more Grand Prix. Yeah, they're still at level 3. I think a little too easy, but I only have 2 more, so maybe I'll just keep them there. People keep claiming Vector, Espio, and Charmy's victory themes are like remixes of Knuckles Chaotix or Sonic the Fighter song, and I don't hear it at all. I've heard them multiple times to compare, and it's like I don't. Some of them have to be like sped up. Some of them are like, yeah, kinda. If you squint, if you squint your ears, vaguely sounds like it could possibly be. And at that point, I don't think so. All right, we got 2 more, so I'll go purple again. Yeah, she's definitely speed. Yeah, that's her car. Wait, why is her car 10 tickets and the other ones are like 100? Oh, am I what, am I missing something? Is that like everyone? Is it if you pick that character? No. Hey yo. Yeah, cause the frog one. Okay, there's just certain ones are. What does he just make the doorbell sound? What the heck was that? Is that some like sound menu sound effect or something from Alicia that I don't remember? I'm scared. And then she speaks. Hey. The creeper. Apparently all these like files are in the game and people are I've seen some mods already of people playing them. They gotta log their stuff up better. Or not. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Who cares? People are playing it earlier. Also, um locking that content harder would probably mean some kind of DRM or something, and that ain't good for anyone. Oh, I can't change the color here though. And like, what's the point if I'm not the right color? Bam, 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 bam. Does that save it in the modify slot, or will it no longer be saved if I... Okay. Seems... Oh, it was right there the whole time. I could have just... Whatever. So I know there's a couple outfits already. You can get skins for all the rival and the race park things. They have like cyber type skins. Kind of reminds me of the hero skins for multiplayer. And then Sage has the red Sage skin, so I'm hoping there are more in the future for like Rider's designs. Blaze's Zero Gravity Rider's design or Amy's Rider's design would be great. Let's go Blaze versus Silver. And yeah, we'll go up one difficulty. I'm gonna regret this because I'm not good. I do want to get first and all of them. Donpa Factory. Cool, cool. We still know barely anything about this man, but he likes races. So they're probably also vaguely referencing IDW as to how they know each other. Because they're definitely not talking about Ozek. I think I messed that up. Oh, I've been inked. Heck, oh my god, I'm not doing good. Whoa. This place is looking cool and I'm exploding. Honestly, good choice. Frenzy. I don't even think the Frenzy Wisp is in this game. Maybe that's an icon. Yeah, before I go online, I'll probably mess with the graphics a little more. Slowdown's a bit rough. I think it's mostly when there's a lot of water. Oh god. Thought I jumped over him. Dang it. Is a tier 4 difficulty rival really too much for me? Or these tracks are just harder? But I'm also just bad. Oh my god, he is gone. Silver is gone. but I want to hear my victory theme. It's a Rush remix, which I don't really understand because they've been weirdly picky about that soundtrack recently. Not using it and all that. And the composer supposedly has no idea why. Maybe there's some kind of royalties thing in the contract and they don't want to have to pay him, but he seemed to not know, so I don't know. Ooh, I've been seeing a lot of this track, just watching people stream this. And this one looks nice. Sounds nice too. Alright, I gotta step up apparently. Oh, yep, the water. I forgot the water is gonna slow down. Gotta try for the shortcut. Nice. Too much water. 7.8 out of 10. Nope, Kraken base boring. He sounds so offended. What are you doing? That's not gonna work. Oh, now I get the shield. I see you got some kind of shuriken. If you just let me slip ahead, I can shield it and it's gone. He must already use it. You know, I don't really see Spagonia down there, so I wonder if they just like changed where that's above, I guess. Because they already have Rooftop Run. Can't have two tracks in the same place. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah. Oh my god, this loadout. Can the slowdown help me at all? Probably not. No. Out of the way. Nope, nope, you're screwing me up. I was trying to go for the shortcut. I think he fell off, though. He fell off. Fell off hard. Yeah, the second the water's gone, it kind of... Yeah, it speeds back up a little bit. Who are you? Is that Sonic T Hedgehog? Yes, it is. Ooh. Alright, alright. I'm in the lead. By 3 points. I turned him up one difficulty, and it's almost a bit much for me. Oh yeah, this is the remix of his SA1 theme. Oh, we're just on like a flying fortress. There's a statue from Unleash, I think. In front of Eggman Land. It's the Sonic 1 boss orb. I'll go back to the temple. Things are going a little too well. Constantly checking behind me. I did not know he would skewer me. I've been in first for way too long. I'm scared. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. The end comes for us all. It's weird you can't really see the track up ahead. This tube kind of vanishes. Shoot. Can I really stay in first this whole time? Oh, I should use that. Yeah, not really even close. Cool, cool. Oh, I just noticed it doesn't just call her cream, it's literally cream Angie. Is cheese really helping though? Cheese is telling her exactly where to go. Oh, he's getting serious when he's unleashing the demon. My brain entered like Mario Kart mode, and I was holding acceleration after the 2 faded out, I think. I'm losing it. God dang. Okay, this could ruin the entire Grand Prix if I screw up here this bad. Unless they give me the freaking monster truck out of pity. I'll take your pity. I don't want your pity, nor do I need it. That's a Sonic Riders line. I know the script to that game too well. I have not used Void yet. I probably should have saved that for a better moment. Kind of forgot what I did for like 1 second. Alright, I gotta recover this. It gets referenced quite a bit, but I'm kind of shocked that the first boss in Sonic 1 doesn't get referenced more. It's pretty iconic to me. Come on. I've been here all along. Yeah, this is a mistake. I'm gonna get targeted now. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot. God dang. Shoot. Okay, almost there. Nice. I think even if I got second or third there, I would have been fine, I think. Actually, I don't know. He's not that far behind. Achievement called New Horizons for unlocking the secret Grand Prix. Animal Crossing? No, it's the Frontiers theme. Sorry. So I'm here. Oh, I get to hear the Villanova remix, which again, I'm still kind of confused. I guess they can just use... Oh, it's so good. Step by step. Seven Sonic Speed Grand Prix. Super Sonic Speed has been unlocked. Wait, there's 8. Yeah, I guess there's 8 cups on it. I am not gonna mess with that yet. I'm gonna do this last one. No, I didn't. There's more. Wait, what? Why are the credits? I mean, I know it's the secret Grand Prix, but like, that's what? Shouldn't the credits play over the last one? That's weird. But okay. Break time, I guess. 2.5 hours. I've seen screenshots of these credits, and there's like screenshots of older games, and I don't know why, because they're not even screenshots of like the original track locations or something. I'm curious as to how they show up. Do they just pop up like, here's a picture of Sonic Adventure? Steal their souls. That's a pretty good picture. A lot of the pictures they've shown on like their social media accounts and stuff led me to believe there'd be a photo mode. Uh, as far as I know, there is not. Maybe they'll add it, or it's just a dev thing. Oh, I came into a car they're on right now. It's kind of an odd, setup for credits. I don't really understand. It's Orbo and Cubot on a car in a sound studio, or a home theater, I guess. I don't know if I've heard this full song. They released it a while ago, and I didn't really listen to it, I guess. Glass egg. Why is this the second picture of Zavik on trafficking burn mode? Some of these pictures are confusing me. I mean, most of them are neat. That's a really good picture. That's definitely dev. There's no, they couldn't align that up without like, dev tools. So probably not a cameraman. Would be cool to add in an update. There should be another ending song by Creepy Nuts, I think. And I haven't really heard that one outside of some snippets. I love all this essentially heroes fan service, or at least having their teams back together. They're not usually like them. Chaotix are always together. Team Dark hasn't got much since outside of the Shadow Generations animations. I don't even think Omega Rouge and Shadow are never in like the same scene in the actual game. Shadow Generations. Where's Wave and Storm? And then Team Rose just hasn't, honestly, not been around too much recently as a group. That's just a shot of some random pit crew. Cool. Is there a name for these people? Because we can't say Mobians, I guess. There's Wave and Storm without Jet. Now one of those is like the Free Riders board, and the other is Zero Gravity, and then Jet gets like the OG Riders one, which is pretty cool. I don't know why he's separate from them two. That's just a Secret Rings dinosaur. What a slideshow. What a PowerPoint. Nice. There are just a couple like two-person teams. Zavik and Zaz, Blaze and Silver, and then Eggman gets like four. Get the Egg Pawn and Metal Sonic and Sage and himself. Oh, spoilers. I haven't been on that track yet. No, I've seen a lot of those tracks, and I'm looking forward to them. The whole Secret Grand Prix is essentially just three tracks representing the three most recent games. Frontier Superstars and Shadow Generations. Mostly, ported assets, but they're pretty cool. So I can't complain. Wisps. Sonic Colors deserves better than Ultimate. I was just thinking like there's some more color stuff, maybe a re-release, and then I remembered. Then I remembered Ultimate. Yo, it's the egg pawn with the egg pawn, but that egg pawn's bigger than the other egg pawn. I was gonna say Orish's perspective, but he's farther away. That's not how perspective works. These credits are so long that this is the third song. It's a cool credits medley. Right, I think this credits medley was in the network test files, and people were able to like extract it and uh, pick out certain like songs. Like this song's probably for the stage. What are they saying? Cubot's song, I wanna be as cool as you. Or about Cubot unlockable? No. That'd be actually I would like that if they're like just like one character, like cream and cheese. There's such a long history of Eggman with two little guys. Oh, that's a good picture. I like that. You got Scratch and Grounder. You got Boko and wait, Bokun and heck. I watched so much Sonic X. Around when it was like closer when it was first airing, though. It's honestly it's been a while. They do credit IDW Publishing, which I don't know if that's uh because of the crossover comic that's about to come out in a couple months, or if that's something else. Some Tangle and Whisper. Some Wispangle. They do have cars and boards, almost definitely inspired by Tangle and Whisper, and I remember those first being like leaked, and it's like that has to mean it plays. I'm in full cope mode. Also, there were no pictures of older games I was talking about there, so I guess credits play again after you beat every rival, maybe, or the Secret Grand Prix. Wow, I never knew. Oh, you know what? I did forget about Miramoto. That's kind of standard, but I just forgot about it existing. So you gotta beat every rival for that, I assume. Oh wow, wow! I'm so cool. I am cool for participating in the open network test. Oh, that wasn't possible for me, but that's how it was like online and stuff in the network test. So I just assumed that. Okay, cool. Got any more challenges? Sure. Awesome, possum. Tinker, Bell, Mr. Tinker, loyal customer. New Horizons. Nah, I'm gonna be the open network test racer. That's short and to the point. Yeah, I've seen this. You just kind of give them tickets and you get things. But they do cost a lot of tickets to get a bunch of the rewards. So, I'll mess with that later. For now, I have one more Grand Prix to do. Yes. See if I can get her rate. I think you have to unlock her car, don't you? You know what? I didn't think about that. I did foresee this. Shoot, I've used their original cars for this whole time. It looks like it's time. It's time to customize. Oh, that's Boost. She is speed type. I am pretty sure I just read. Oh, but Boost is just sports in general. There it is. There's the Whisperborn. I guess I'll use that. Oh, it has its own color scheme for Whisper. Like that's literally the. That's the only reason the tan would be there. I think other cars get that, but like that's gotta be. Man, they're hurting my soul. I'll do all this later. Oh, all the collab stuff. I can put the Asus logo on my board. These are still free. I guess. The Republic of Gamers. Beyblade. A lot of Japanese brands that I'm only familiar with a few of. But you can just put a Beyblade on your board. I guess these are just in the game forever. Yeah, this one's just Akira Toriyama logo. I'm not sure for what. V-Ron. Put the Samsung Pro Plus logo on my board. Alienware. Yeah, I'll do that later. Don't have enough for those. I'm gonna be using the Whisper board a lot. My cope is immeasurable. Um, what? What would you say about Jet? I gotta find out. These remixes are also really good. Coco. I'm on the cope board. Be forever referred to as the cope board. Ooh. Absolutely roasted. this board is probably going to lead to nothing. They're probably never actually going to be added, and I'm going to be using this board for the rest of time. It is directly, just without a doubt. Like, that's literally the Whispers, Wiswan and color scheme. And will probably be the closest I'll ever get. Besides, mobile games. Yeah, it might be why IDW's in the credits. It's for that alone, but Squid. This remix is really good. I always wanted like an actual level remix of that song, because you get nothing but atmospheric ambience. Shoot. Oh, my cope board ripped in half. I did not even know there was a path up there. He's teaching me things. Oh my god. Oh, this track's so good. Dang, he's out of reach. Oh, music honor. Oh, he blocked that. My god. Dealing with an expert here. Shoot, I got one. Oh, I've seen people use this shortcut. I cheated. The last second I remembered that I was watching someone stream that. They took a shortcut there. I got every ring. Every red star ring, first try. I love this is just like a mashup of several stages from this game and not just the first most iconic one I would have picked. I think it's like 4 actually. I think there's this in the jungle, the sky ruins, and the press factory. Yep. I've kind of refrained from looking at this track. Place is nice. Why am I already nostalgic for this song? I guess it has been a couple of years, but... Oh, and there's the sand location. Yes, Yes. Of course, Jet would pick the writer's track. I'm not doing great. Shoot. Dang. No. I'm not winning this one. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, it's over. It's never been more over. Give me a monster truck or something. I don't know. Give me pity. Sure, drill. Oh god, is this the end? I think this. Oh no. That was it. Sixth. Oh my god, I'm really gonna have to pick up the slack next couple races. Oof. Well, I think we're tied, actually. Yeah, 3 people tied in first. God, why am I all so nostalgic for this? This is like a year ago. Ooh. A giant pit is not there in the original game. Die. Oh. We're going random anyway, what is it? Oh, the first track. How it comes full circle. It's interesting that it said tracks from the first 7 Grand Prix will appear as Crossworlds now. Does that not... Does that mean these last 2 tracks can't appear as... That's weird. They did specifically word it that way. Did he block that? I totally launched that in. Unless I accidentally sent it backwards. Oh, he blocked that too. Why are you better than the current rival? Oh, we're in the Doom Zone version. Oh, I panicked. I thought that was gonna destroy my item. Shoot. We got some arc assets. Nice. One more race. I could totally screw it up. I'm a little nervous. I've got first in every Grand Prix so far. It's not very secret. You just kind of unlock it by beating everything else. It's also just there on the menu from the get-go. It's not really like they could have named it something better. They're also directly in like a main trailer, so not very secret. All right, last race. I'm not at all nervous. We chill. We chillin'. We chillin' like a villain. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest. I know the rival level is not even that high, but like, I'm nervous and bad. Let me be nervous and bad. I'm locking in. Sorry, Eggman. Shoot. Yeah, you stay back there. I'm scared of you. Oh, brother. Scar. Brother. Alright. I got this. Final lap of the final race, the final cup. Locking in. This shouldn't be this intense. I'm on a easy difficulty. One level above the, like, standard. But I'm scared, dang it. Maybe should have held on to that. Okay, I have one final layer of protection. Might need it. Not even close. I got nothing to worry about. Grand Slam is the name of that achievement. The Grand Slamwich? That what? Choose your words carefully. I love Sage's little dance. Oh, I got 6th on the second race. I forgot about that. Yikes. Didn't matter in the end. And I get Red Sage. Well, yeah, I guess you get the second credits for beating every rival, which I will not be doing on stream because that'll take a while. I mean, I could stream, like, later. Nah, that's a lot of these. I'll fight it on my own time. Get Supersonic, and I assume the other credits. A lot of ticket grinding this game. A lot of songs to be unlocking. Man, I'm gonna want the DLC so bad. You're gonna have a creeper in this game and not a whisper. Creeper on the whisper board. Alright, let's do a couple things online, I guess. I don't really know how to change my player icon. I've seen they have like Arium from Dream Team in here. They got Maria. They don't have. I've seen people complain they don't have Tycall. They got 3 Cocos and no Tycall. They don't have. Yeah, Arium. Like I feel like they just put that in there just to put it in there, just to be like, look at this. Oh, I was gonna say because they don't have the other Deadly Six, but they totally do. And they have the Lightning Wisp. Got every Wisp. Infinite. All the Chaos Emeralds. Like that Sage icon. Yeah, I don't know why there's no Tycall. Chaos is down here with the Infinite because it's like their forces render, I guess. But like, you could add Tycall. I might go for Chip right now. Whoa. Okay, that scared me. I freaking army of chips jump scared. My god. Okay. Chip over like a mint green, sure. Yo. Apparently these also change if using the red sage. Which I kinda want to use red sage. Alright, let's hop in some online. I haven't done any since the network test. I'm gonna get destroyed. Pretty much that's mainly what I just wanted to do on the stream was all the grand previews, all the tracks I haven't done yet. So everything at this point is just extra. I'll just end whenever I feel like it. I wonder if Red Sage has her own color scheme for her vehicle. Just did it, but I'll do white space. I kind of like that trick. Yeah, she's got her own corrupted one. Miku. Oh yeah, I should play as Miku. Nice. Thank you, Sir Doodle. I hope this game lasts a long time. Like, not even just in terms of support, like content, but like, I just hope people are playing it like years from now. I mean, it definitely seems different from all the other Sonic racing games. Oh, I did most of my gadgets. I'm not prepared for this. Oh, I'm even have an empty slot. People can see my gadget builds too on the like So nobody notices that. Okay, not a great start, but I can pick up the slack. There's something about this game. I don't know what it is specifically. Is it just because it's Sonic? Is it because it's Sonic that I'm enjoying it so much? Would I be enjoying this so much if this was a Garfield Kart 3? It's a combination, I guess. But like, I'm liking it. Even if they don't add Tangle and Whisper, I'll still enjoy it immensely. That would just be like 10 feet of icing on top of the cake. Whisper is like one of my favorite characters in the franchise. Better than anyone so far that I've read in Archie. I'm halfway through Archie, which is a lot. There was a lot of Archie. Longest running comic based on a video game, or at least was when it ended. There may be something that took that spot. I'm not sure. I'm at first. An online race? It's probably there's some level of matchmaking that it's doing. I haven't done a race before, so it's probably pairing me with people of my skill. Not to insult them by putting them on my level. Shoot. You're not protected for long. How did that? What? What? I wasn't locked on apparently. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Nice. First place on my first race. I think that happened in the network test too. Got first on my first one, but again, there's probably some matchmaking shenanigans going on. Yeah, we're all in the pretty low stuff. I mean, game did just come out, but God, there's so many characters I want to play as. You know, I'm gonna go Miku though. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming. It's been a few hours already. Hi, Miku with the Miku board. Diva Machina. I just went to these places, but I'll do it again because they're good. Oh my god, I love these. Oh shoot, my gadgets. Oh, it's too late, isn't it? Oh, I think it's too late. That's my gadgets. Dang. Yeah, I forgot about the Prime characters. I didn't care much for Sonic Prime. It was alright, I guess. It went on way too long. Nah, man. I feel like Sonic Prime would have been way better if it was like one season. It was one of those Netflix shows that got like split into a whole bunch of different like seasons when it was just meant to be like one thing. I don't think that would affect the pace much though. I don't know why it was so like stretched out. Why does she have a dark chow? What? Oh, that is an item. I'm dumb. I forgot the dark chow was an item. Thought she just said speen. So there was a Miku cover of Live and Learn an extremely long time ago. I'm trying to think of all the different Sonic and Miku like crossover. There's been a couple, but like she's never directly been in a Sonic game. She's in Monkey Ball with Sonic. Oh, Crush. Thought that was Havoc. I guess it was Storm. I forgot to turn the graphics down. Doesn't seem to be that much of a problem yet. It might be when I get in the water. So there's a lot of complaints about other DLC characters not having voices. But at the same time, I see people complain a bunch about how common the voice lines are. Like, do you really want voices if you're gonna hear the same thing? Like, which I mean, I agree with both. It'd be nice for them to have voices, but at the same time, I think they need to turn down the frequency of these lines. It's only so many times I can hear good, great jamming. Oop, panic there. Not close enough to lock on with that, I guess. Yeah, it's cross-play in this game, too. I'm playing with console players. I just wish there was cross-progression. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No. No, fumbled at the end. Can I get third? Can I squeeze out a third? Second. I think that was second. And then she sings the victory theme. It's perfect. Oh, those are speakers on the front. That makes sense. Calculating what place I got. There's a way for everyone to finish. Yeah, second. I'm gonna have so much FOMO with the DLC, but like, it's expensive. The game's already expensive. I didn't even pay for it because it's Steam Family Share. I will get it. I'm waiting for probably the Switch 2 version, where I will not be able to use any of my stuff I've unlocked, and we'll have to start over. So that's cool. Ichiban on the board. Shoot, took too long. Oh no, I didn't. But I got a side pass. I'm not designing pass at all. Shoot, Werehog, Werehog on the wisp on. What? I don't even remember the sound effects from Unleashed. Like, what is that? Dude, at least do like the doorbell sound effect or something from the quick time events. Oh, it's not Werehog here. I'm glad there's a good mix of cars and boards. I would think with how much everyone loves riders, just everyone would be on boards, but it's a good mix. I'm probably gonna be usually on boards. It's weird to see a modern Werehog. I mean, it's essentially the same. Might even be the same model with some touch-ups. the fur is rendered differently, probably because it's a more there's a lot more stuff happening on screen. Speaking of which, forgot the graphics again. Yeah, the lack of voice only bothers me like a little bit, but at the same time, like you hear it so much. Those voice lines are so repetitive. Why? Oh, Sage, leave me alone. Holy moly. You know, I didn't think about now until just now, like how many custom vehicles you can have. I'm a little worried about that because, like, I feel like I'd make like 100, and there's probably not 100 slots. But I got like so many ideas for some custom vehicles. It's probably a better place I could have used this. Can I at least squeeze out third? Oh my god! What was that? I forgot to do my gadget again, didn't I? Oh. Oh my god. What am I in? Third? Fourth? Third, I think. No, fourth. I'll take it. And then the Unleashed victory theme. I think there's like there's an added beat in there. Yeah, I want all the content in this game. I'm gonna have so much FOMO, especially when I switch the Switch and lose all my stuff from the festivals and all that. I'm sure eventually, everything else will be buyable. Werehog will be buyable in like a year, probably. Prime characters, well, digital deluxe is always an option, I guess. I kind of want to not be out of here. Okay. I was holding it down, but I guess it didn't want me to leave. Alright then. Kind of wanted to leave, but wanted to customize some boards. Oh, my gadgets, my gadgets, my gadgets. Just throw something in here. I don't have much time. I already have that. Oh, I don't know what I just did. I start invincible. That doesn't seem helpful. Like, who has items? Well, people start with items, I guess. But, like, the start of the race is, like, practically the least consequential. Who cares how it starts? You can always catch up. But, I panicked. Or probably meant I start with the item, so I don't have to use it immediately. It'd be a little more helpful. I just realized something that is making me depressed. Oh no, I did start invincible. Every character they've added, even the free ones, come with a vehicle. Like it's just a thing. That's just a thing. They pretty sure they're never gonna add one that doesn't come with a vehicle. So if they add Tangle and Whisper, and they already have vehicles in the game, this is the exact kind of board Whisper would like have launched with. Like this is exactly what I would see happening. Uh, so that's depressing. It means they're probably not coming, which I was already dooming about. But ooh, that was nice. Once the saxophone kicks into the song, my soul ascends. Steal their souls. Ow. Yeah, that part. Holy moly. Whoa, I'm going all over. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm throwing everything. I thought I grabbed an item there. Unless somebody gets a king boom boo, I don't think I'm winning. Oh god, it's worse. It's worse. Nope. Not letting Riz beat me. I might only do like one more. I've been at this a while. Mainly just wanted to beat all the cups. Do my customizing later, I guess. Of the board, I mean, I should probably do this. The invisibility did last a while. But like it's the beginning, it's not really. Come on, give me Chronos. Um Defense items appear more. Since for being dropped, that sounds pretty good. I'll do that. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was. Whatever. Whatever. Come on, give me the Chronos. Yes. I think this will be my last one, even if I lose horribly. Just gotta like this track. And it'll be a good track to end on. Tails on the Whisper Cope board. He locks in when you hold the acceleration. He is ready. Alright, last race. It's for all the marbles, actually, for like none of the marbles. It's just a random online race with no consequences, but I gotta build tension somehow. Sorry, Miku. Squid. Ooh, I get to pick the Crossworld. I totally went the Sky Road, but whatever. I like Alaska too. Yeah, do items get destroyed going through the Crossworld portal? I don't know. Actually, I probably prefer this to Sky Road anyway. We fly now. I'm missing a gadget too. It is going a little too well. Everything's gonna fall apart by the end. But you know, yeah, I'll enjoy the peace while it lasts. We chillin'. Pun intended. Pun entirely intended. I'm surprised I timed that well enough. There's no way I stay in first till the end. Things are gonna go wild. Wild the bad way. Here comes something. I don't know if I blocked it. Either it missed or I did. I'm on the I'm on the end of my Z because it's too, like, I can't stay in. Oh, I missed the items. I'm gonna have no protection for the 70 things that are about to be launched at me. This could not be worse, actually. Oh god. Oh god. Called it. Called it. Is there anything I can use to save? Nope, not really. Not. If I had a boost, someone's gonna use the boost to go around that shortcut, right? Yep. Get. No. God dang it. I called it hard. I'll take second though. That was second, right? I think that was second. I think some Miku slipped ahead right through that shortcut. I knew it would happen. I didn't have a boost item, but I wonder if it would have been worth it to just drive through that place myself. It probably would have been slower. No name. I'll take second. That was pretty good. This game is I love this game. It hurts me to stop playing, but I gotta take a break. There's a lot more stuff to do. I got time trials, and that meant it's not like I had things to do in real life, but I meant the game. I've got so much stuff to do in the game. A lot of customizing and time trials, and I should probably turn on the graphics at some point to remove that stuttering, but for now, I'm out of here. Is there no buy? Oh, there's a buy. I'm guessing you unlock, yeah, the other title screen when you beat all the rivals, probably. That's also something I gotta do. Well, good time. Good times. I definitely see myself streaming this more at some point. Probably some online. I'll probably be playing this game for extremely long time. Hopefully, unless I get burnt out on it. I mean, I still hop on Ryder sometimes, so. But that's it for this initial stream where I beat all the races for the first time. Got first in every Grand Prix, even though the CPUs were lower level. But we'll pretend that they were the highest level. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think of more to say or more to do, but I'm just gonna go. Until next time, see ya.